release this until I specifically pull the yellow pin, lift, and then it'll come out. So this way, somebody lifting by themselves or even with a spotter,
They're not gonna.
won't knock it out.
Right.
And then this is coated so that it protects the knurling on the bars instead of being metal on metal.
Okay.
So, and then we have hooks on the sides. As you can see, you guys already have spring clips. You can hang belts, chains, bands, whatever people are using these days on your racks. Functional trainer is an exciting piece because it allows two people to work out simultaneously, either doing something like a tricep press down or single arm presses, or it gives people the ability to train both limbs at the same time in a standing manner. Actually, I have my weight stacks balanced so that now, because these are so much closer, you can get people in here and allow them to do converging chest movements. They can do low flies, mid flies. Doing high flies is a little hard because you have to put these lower. But then you can also turn around and have people do rows or isolateral rows. So they're working on core stability and balance. And then of course they can be used independently to be put down for something like an arm curl or even a standing shoulder press. If you want to increase the difficulty or the balance, they could sit on a stability ball so their feet are holding on the floor but everything else has to move and balance while on the ball. Or you can wheel the flat incline adjustable bench into here and do a variety of flat incline chest presses, flies. If you have anybody who's in a wheelchair, they can just back the chair in, lock the wheels. Somebody can assist them to set the bar or the pulley departure points to a height where they can do exercises without having to transfer from the chair onto a machine. So from a versatility standpoint, this has got a lot of opportunity. Can be a lot of fun also to maybe come up with an exercise of the month challenge where all the trainers, all the people who are using it might write down, hey, I was doing this on the functional trainer. And then once you go through and say, okay, well, what's been submitted this month? Hey, this is a great idea. I mean, we've seen people use the training vests with the hooks all over them, and they would attach one of these clips to the vest and do push-ups, explosive push-ups off of a BOSU ball. So they have instability with the upper body, they have explosiveness with a counterbalance on the machine. So we've seen some pretty crazy stuff come up with what you can do on a functional trainer, but that's also what's so fun about it is it's not completely limitless, but you can do a whole lot more on this than any other single piece in the facility. So just make sure if you're using both sides at the same time, you have the weight stacks balanced so that they're the same on both sides. And when you're done, please put the accessories back. Don't leave them on the floor because then they get kicked out the door or the cleaning crew takes them and you're buying another one a month later. So there's storage racks here, and then of course if there's any other accessories we can get other racks so that we're not stepping on things.
Use the overhead bars or anything other than pull-ups and chin-ups? Just
Well, if people bring in a TRX or a
I was
Crosscore
just going to
180,
ask you if
you can put a TRX on it. We've converted. I was a big TRX guy for about a year and a half until I discovered the Crosscore 180. And then after discovering Crosscore, I put my TRX in the bag and haven't used it again. Same basic design, just the Crosscore allows you to work like a TRX where everything is balanced, but you can also destabilize it so that when you're doing your presses or your pulls, you have to maintain stability as to where the TRX stabilizes for you. So if you are going to bring the TRX in or something like that here, we might need to have the power rack moved down so that as this hangs down, people aren't running into the bar. So that's always a possibility. But so